To support their aggressive planned international expansion, Ramco Tubular Services has developed the Type 3 PCU. This is the latest version of Ramco's mobile pipe care units. It's been designed by a team of in-house engineers to deliver the highest standards of cleaning, inspection and rig-ready preparation. It builds upon more than 3 decades of experience gained in handling 6 million joints of pipe. Self-contained in 2 standard 40-foot ISO containers, the PCU creates a processing area including its own water recycling system and optional power and air generation package. This can be set up and commissioned anywhere in the world within 48 hours. Tubulars in the size range of 2 3/8 to 20 inches are transferred from the storage area onto the entry rack. The traceability of the joints are maintained by recording heat numbers and other mill markings. Joints can be fed into the unit either manually or by gravity, depending upon how the entry rack is aligned. The selection and loading material into the unit is controlled by loading arms located on the entry rack. For safety and quality purposes, only one joint will be located in the unit at any given time. The shipping protectors are removed from pin and box connections. These are set aside for cleaning and inspection. Whilst the joint is rotated, the box end is cleaned by a handheld hot water lance. The pin connection is also degreased at the same time with a manually controlled cleaning shroud. The rotating joint is then brought to a halt and a temporary thread protector fitted at the box end. The spring-deployed internal lance is used at 3000 psi to pressure wash the internal surface, removing oil, dirt, scale and grease. Spray, runoff water and any grease or debris cleaned from the joint are channeled by the pin end cleaning shroud to the drain trays built into the PCU. The water is then pumped through a filter into the settling tanks for reuse through the steam cleaners. The PCU has 3 steam cleaners. The water is sampled regularly to ensure it meets the appropriate standards for safe and healthy use. The settling tanks hold about 10,000 litres of water, with up to another 10,000 in the drain trays. After cleaning, the pin connection and bore are visually checked with a high-powered light to ensure that they are clean. The temporary box thread protector is then removed and the threads are checked for cleanliness before the joints are transferred to the blowout station. At the blowout or drying station, the tubulars are inclined to aid the runoff of water and compressed air is blasted down the bore. Whilst the tubulars are being dried, the shipping protectors are placed on support rollers and are steam cleaned to remove any thread compound. A second visual check is then made to ensure that the bores are dry and free of any residue from the degreasing operations. Only then is the transfer made from the blowout station to the inspection and finishing area. The safety bullets are used to prevent the joints rolling into the inspection area. The bullets are controlled by the inspection team to ensure a safe working area by stopping any uncontrolled movement of pipe. At this point, industrial vacuum units are used to remove any water residue from the threads. All joints are then drifted with the appropriate drift mandrel. The threaded connections are visually inspected for imperfections. Overall length is now measured with laser equipment to 3 decimal places for each joint and the respective length marked at the box end. As a further check, the joints are measured again by tally tape to 2 decimal places. Prior to application of API modified running compound to the pin and box, all connections are checked to ensure that they're dry and free from contaminants. Then the shipping protectors are fitted to both ends. Prior to fitting, all protectors will be inspected to ensure that they are dry and free from contaminants. White paint is then used to mark the laser length twice at the pin end and box end of each joint. The last operation at the PCU is to apply by stencil the Ramco job number, the date processed, and rig and well reference at the pin end of each joint. Finally, the material is transferred to a holding area to await bundling for shipment. The pipes then go on their way, inspected, cleaned, and made rig ready to the highest standards, all achieved using the best technology available, developed by the industry's leading pipe care experts. As part of our commitment to continuous development of pipe care technology, Ramco engineers are already designing the Type 4 PCU. This is based upon the Type 3 unit, but will have a full external and internal norm removal capability.